What's good, y'all? Welcome back to 49 Yard Line. Let's talk about Mac Jones and how the Niners did on Sunday. This man came out here and played a good game. I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, I didn't expect Mac Jones to be doing too much of nothing. I did not have confidence in him. I had no faith in him whatsoever. But we were playing the Saints. So I thought, hey, maybe some good things could happen. The first drive, I severely missed Brock Purdy. But did not stay the same throughout the course of the game. What I saw from that man was actually really good. Now, granted, we played against the Saints. We all know they some trash. But Mac Jones still did play a good game. He still hit the throws that he needed to hit. He hit them in stride. He made some throws that I'm not even sure Brock Purdy could have made himself. He showed his arm. He was decisive. He had that ball put in a bucket, which is honestly, what more can you ask? One thing I did notice was that he really didn't put the ball in harm's way. I mean, yes, he had the fumble, but it wasn't like he made a lot of risky throws, which could have been intercepted. And we know that is something that Brock Purdy loves to do. Now, in Brock's defense, in order to make those amazing throws that he does make sometimes and fit in those tight windows, and we'd be like, man, how did he do that? How did he get that in there? You got to take chances. So when it works, it looks great. But when it doesn't work, we're like, what were you thinking? That was a bonehead play. Like, what's going on, bruh? And that just comes with the territory. And that's just the kind of quarterback we have. He's going to take those chances. He believes in himself. He's confident. He's smart, and he's accurate. But sometimes he makes bonehead plays and the wrong decision and tries maybe a little too confident and tries to fit balls in places that maybe his talent level can't really make happen. Now, Mac Jones was safe, but he also took some chances and he also took chances down the field. And boy, did he hit the mark. Mac Jones actually has me excited about seeing more of him. So then the question comes up. Do we overpay Brock? If Matt can run the offense like this, I'm gonna put a hold to it. I mean, of course, I thoroughly believe that we overpaid Brock. I don't think we needed to do all of that for what we have, because I believe that he has limitations. And I'm not saying I'm a Brock hater. I'm just saying that he has limitations, and that kind of money to me, I feel like he should be able to do a little bit more. There's certain throws that I've never seen him make that I don't think he can make consistently on a good level. But is he a good quarterback? Absolutely. And after watching Mac Jones' first drive, I saw it made me appreciate how much better Brock Purdy is. So I had to give him a little bit more credit. But like I said, throughout the course of the game, Mac Jones did his thing. And I'm excited to see what that looks like against the Cardinals, a better team than the Saints, another team in our division that's also 2-0. Like, this is the division rival, so this is the big game. It's our home opener. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Uh, should Brock Purdy be nervous for his job? Nah, not yet. It's way too early. And again, we played the trash Saints. So I don't think Brock has anything to worry about. But I think he needs to be busting his balls, though. I mean, he need to be out there going as hard as he can to make sure that that doesn't happen and trying to improve in areas that he's lacking in. Now, our offensive line, they did a pretty decent job, especially protecting Mac. It was numerous plays that I saw him with like enormous amounts of time in the pocket for him to think and make things happen. One thing I do like about Mac is that he gets rid of the ball faster than Brock does. That's for sure. He's not going to extend the play as much, but he did use his legs a little bit, which shocked me because, I just never thought that Mac Jones was going to get out the pocket at all. But he used his legs a little bit, and I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad at all. I am excited about our defense, though. Like, we lost some more pieces, of course, with injury, um, but the young guys, they're getting after it. They have something to fight for. These young guys haven't won anything. They don't have that, oh, we're the 49ers. We've been to the Super Bowl, bunch of NFC championships. They don't have that on their shoulder. they're out here trying to fight to prove that they belong in the NFL, let alone playing for a great franchise like the San Francisco 49ers. So I love what I'm seeing out of them. They're literally giving it their all. Yes, they're going to make mistakes because that's the kind of season we're going to have. We're going to have moments where those youngsters are going to be playing out of their mind. And then we're going to have moments where they make mistakes and we're going to be like, what were you thinking? But that happens. So the growing pains. But the thing that is on their side is the strength of schedule that we have. It's not that great. It's not that strong. Every week we got a chance to win the game. And they're going to continue to gain experience and gain experience and gain experience. I thoroughly believe we're going to be in the playoffs just because of the strength of schedule. When we get there, who knows what will happen, but we hope that the experience that they've got throughout the season will be able to make a game of something or maybe take us to the next round. I'm not saying we're a Super Bowl ready team, but I do like our chances of getting to the playoffs. Once we get there, who knows what can happen. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Um, Robert Saleh, man, he's the best coach on the team. He really is. We've seen an immediate turnaround in what our defense looks like because of his presence, his mind, his play calling, and the confidence that those players have in him. They're ready to run through a building for that man. And shoot, I am too. I mean, we all loved Robert Saleh. So when he left, it hurt, but we were happy for him that he had a head coaching position. I didn't like what happened to him when he was the head coach. I feel like he got a short end of the stick. But if it meant that he came back to the Niners and can help our defense turn it around from the atrocious defense that we had last year, then I'm all for it. And he's clearly showing that he is the best coach on the team. We all know how I feel about Shanahan. I feel like he's been doing a little bit better this year so far. Absolutely. He didn't run Christian McCaffrey into the ground, which I'm happy about because Christian actually hasn't been running that well, like running the ball. Receiving though, Christian McCaffrey has been A1 top tier. He dang near he probably our best receiver too. Like Ricky Pearsall is having a good year so far, and he's seeming really short-handed. His route running is looking good, and he's open. So I'm really excited about Ricky Pearsall's future with us right now. This season is looking great, and we still got Jawan Jennings, who's slightly battling some injuries. We still got Brandon Ayuk that's supposed to be coming back in the near future. Hopefully, he can come back and play at a high level. I don't expect him to right out the gate because anytime you're gone from a sport of this high magnitude for a year or more, it's going to take a minute to get back there with no training camp and no practices and things like that. So, but I do have confidence in Brandon Ayuk because I know what he was able to do before. So I'm just hoping to get a piece of that back. And I think that we'll be a little bit better off as far as our weapons go. Mac Jones also did this with no George Kittle. He did this with very little, and he was able to put on a show and put on a game. This game was actually more interesting than the last game. Last game to me was kind of boring. This game was actually action packed, and a lot of that had to do with Mac Jones and the way that our defense played. So all in all, I'm very happy about the direction that we're headed in. We are 2-0. Wasn't the prettiest wins, but you got to take a W anyway, by any means necessary. You seen how emotional Fred Warner was after a W, and it wasn't like it was our prettiest W, but we got the W, and that's really what matters. When they look at that record, they're not going to look at how they won. They're going to look at they won, and that's what matters. So moving forward, take the experience from that. We can only build on that and grow and get better. So hey, Cardinals coming up on Sunday, Sunday home opener. I will be there with a couple of my homies. So I'm looking to get some good footage there. I'm looking to have a great time. I might not be able to record that day because yeah, I'm going to be at the game, and we all know what happens at those Niner games. So you guys will hear from me soon, though, and I'm looking forward to it. So until then, I'll holler at you on the next one.